In Business Proposal Episode 4, Tae-moo gets a quick look at Harai with a swollen eye when the elevator door opens. But Sung-hoon immediately comes there and says they're late for the meeting. Once again, Harai's secret pretending to be Geum-hui isn't out. Tae-moo and Sung-hoon attend the food testing meeting where Min-woo presents his dishes. Tae-moo tastes his kimchi pasta and says it should be on their menu. Tae-moo also finds out that Min-woo and Harai are very close friends. But he's puzzled as Harai is missing from the tasting event. Later, Harai meets Min-woo at his restaurant, and they talk about the concert. Min-woo is shocked to hear that Harai really went with some guy. He starts doubting her choices and acts a bit insecure. The two are waiting for Young Seo to taste his food. Young Seo is outside the restaurant and sees Tae-moo and Sung-hoon outside Min-woo's restaurant. She calls Harai to alert her, but she's away from her phone. When Tae-moo and Sung-hoon arrive at the restaurant, Min-woo goes to welcome them. The moment Harai sees this, she discreetly escapes out of there. Tae-moo calls Harai to ask her where she is. Tae-moo hears the call ringtone, which was also the song he heard with Geum-hui at the concert. Tae-moo learns that Min-woo and Harai have been friends for 7 years. It reminds him of how Geum-hui loved a close friend for 7 years. Young Seo tells Harai about Sung-hoon being her neighbor. Young Seo says how Sung-hoon isn't being friendly to her because of Tae-moo. She starts saying bad things about Kang, but Harai says he's not that bad. Young Seo starts teasing Harai for taking her fake boyfriend's side. Harai's eye is still swollen, and she goes out with her colleagues to shoot a commercial for their company. Tae-moo's grandfather pays a surprise visit to the shooting side. Harai freaks out as she doesn't want him to recognize her. In an attempt to hide her face, she makes President Kang fall badly. He has to go to the doctor's clinic to get treated. Business Proposal Episode 4 also showed some adorable moments between Young Seo and Sung-hoon. Young Seo says that if they can't be friends, they can at least be cordial neighbors. Sung-hoon doesn't agree. This makes Young Seo angry, and she wonders why he's acting like Tae-moo is his brother. In another instance, Young Seo interacts with another neighbor from her building. She tries to make Sung-hoon jealous, but he's unaffected. Young Seo then goes to the gym near her society. She's shocked to see Sung-hoon there. At the gym, the neighbor she met earlier helps her work out with one of the gym equipments. Sung-hoon can't stop drooling over Sung-hoon. In the men's room, two men ask what's the time. The neighbor from Young Seo and Sung-hoon's building looks at the clock on the wall without wearing his specs and tells the time. Sung-hoon wonders why a man who can see clearly has been wearing glasses. Well, it looks like Young Seo is being stalked by this man pretending to be her new friend. Sung-hoon and Tae-moo have dinner with President Kang. He reminds Tae-moo that Saturday is his first wedding anniversary with Geum-hui. Mr. Kang wants Tae-moo to take his girlfriend for an anniversary dinner. Tae-moo has no choice but to do what his grandfather says. Later at night, he meets Geum-hui, Harai, and gives a gift his grandfather gave to her. Tae-moo also gives Geum-hui an ointment to help her swollen eye heal quickly. She gives him the fried chicken from her chicken cafe. They both can't stop smiling. Tae-moo takes Geum-hui to try some dresses, as asked by his grandfather. He likes Geum-hui in a white outfit. However, Geum-hui is very uncomfortable as the dress is very tight. But she doesn't say anything to her fake boyfriend. The duo heads to President Kang's restaurant for a dinner date. Geum-hui talks about the food dish which we find out is created by Tae-moo. He passionately talks about food with his fake girlfriend. Tae-moo apologizes to Geum-hui for boring her about food talk. Geum-hui says that even she's fond of anything related to food. Geum-hui's bag falls, and when she bends down to pick it up, her dress is torn. Immediately, the chef and his staff arrive there with the anniversary cake for the couple. Tae-moo saves the situation by standing closely beside Geum-hui. The duo cut the cake and had a splendid night together. After dinner, we see Geum-hui wearing Tae-moo's clothes. The two walk together, watch some fireworks and engage in deep conversation. We can see how Tae-moo is slowly falling in love with Geum-hui. He drops his fake girlfriend outside her house. The two tell each other that they had a good time. Tae-moo finds Geum-hui's wallet in the car seat on his way home. Tae-moo returns to give Geum-hui her wallet. But he's surprised to see Chef Min-woo outside her house. Immediately, Harai comes out of the house. Tae-moo is shocked and checks her wallet which has Harai's identity card. He's in a big shock as he learns Geum-hui's real identity. Kang Tae-moo forgets about his first-year anniversary with Geum-hui. Next, we see Kang and Sung-hoon attending a family dinner with Chairman Kang after quite a lot of time. Chairman Kang is quite upset to be lonely at his house and asks Sung-hoon to shift back to his home. However, he rejects. Chairman Kang then suggests having family dinner 2 times a week, which puts Kang under pressure because of his schedule. As Sung-hoon checked Tae-moo's schedule, Chairman Kang noticed that Tae-moo had forgotten about his and Geum-hui's first anniversary. He tells Tae-moo to cancel all his meetings and spend the day with her. Harai's tough day didn't ease up as Chairman Kang showed up during the shoot of their research video. She went into hiding, and it's when Kang informed about the anniversary situation at hand. She managed to hide her face throughout, however, that did create one hilarious scene with Chairman Kang facing all the troubles. Things get more interesting in the second half of the episode, especially with the explosive ending. After checking on the progress of the research shoot, Kang gets a call regarding Chairman Kang's condition, and he departs for the hospital. After checking up on Chairman Kang, he goes to Harai's house for a short meeting. However, Harai had to sneak out to meet him at a park where Kang gives her a special tonic and an ointment for her bruised eye. On the other hand, Young Seo meets a new neighbor, who has something weird about him, despite appearing to be quite a gentleman. The same was observed by Sung-hoon when the new guy was able to read the time at the gym naked eye, but still prefers to wear glasses. Later, he also gives his standing lamp to Young Seo, but something feels bad about it. Kang Tae-moo finds Geum-hui's real identity. Meanwhile, Kang makes sure to have a memorable first anniversary with Harai. The duo went to an expensive boutique to buy a dress for Harai, followed by a fancy dinner at Chairman Kang's restaurant. Kang was mesmerized at Harai in that white dress, however, he managed to keep his composure. Kang continues to show his sweet side to her when he protects her from embarrassment due to her wardrobe malfunction. Their day ended with a beautiful view of the fireworks, making the fake anniversary day quite enjoyable for Harai. All doesn't end well in the episode, as in the ending of A Business Proposal episode 4 Kang finally learns the true identity of Geum-hui. Harai left her purse in Kang's car, which he went back to return. However, after arriving, he was shocked to see her and ended up checking her national ID, thereby realizing she was Shin Harai and not Geum-hui. Business Proposal episode 4 recap. Final thoughts. Harai tries her best to hide her true identity. She even hurt President Kang at the field to hide her face. But the truth has revealed itself in the end. We can't wait to know what Tae-moo will do now that he has learned Geum-hui's real identity.